Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can manage your deadlines with the Priority Matrix Gantt Chart. So there are many different projects that have one big deadline that can cause anxiety. The one that I want to talk about as an example is opening an art exhibit. So this is so much more than simply creating pieces and putting them on a wall. There are so many different logistical details that an artist, especially if they don't have an assistant, will have to worry about. So the first step, of course, is creating a project and listing everything out. As you can see, the 4 quadrants are super helpful because you can separate it based on what can be done before you get to the gallery, what's part of the on-site setup, what is really part of the opening, and then what is part of the closing. But there's still a lot of different things, and it could be overwhelming to look at this. So this is where adding those mini deadlines or due dates comes in handy. As you can see, simply adding due dates to everything makes it very clear what should be done first. So because we've sorted our priority matrix by due date, we can see that the very first thing is to design the flyers. We don't need to worry about sending invites or publishing announcements on social media because we have decided that designing the flyers logistically should come first. So this is a great step because you can really just start and then not worry about anything else until you finish the first thing. However, we can go even further with due dates. Not only can you look at the due dates in the 4-quadrant view, but you can also look at them in the Gantt chart. And what does the Gantt chart do? The Gantt chart takes all these due dates and spreads them out in a timeline. And what I'll do is I'll close out these details to give us a little bit more space. And you can see you can zoom into weeks, days, or hours, or look at the big picture, at the months. So as we can see here, this is the red line that represents where we are now, and this is when we need to start. So as we can see, there's actually a couple days where we don't even have to do anything yet. So we have a couple options. We could get a head start, or we could say, hey, I didn't think I had enough time, but now that I can see this, maybe I want to spend more time on designing the flyer, and you can really pull out that timeline.